Hello again. Today, I'm going to share 10 situational questions, 1 tarot card. This is an entrance exam to the Moon Scarab School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I hope I pass. Number 1. Which one card is the most inspiring to you? Right here. The Holy Grail. Pure divine love. I love this card. Which one card is the most distressing? Why, it's this one here. The 10 is completion, yes. This is an ending not necessarily chosen and can be very stressful indeed. Most often it's timely. We're ready for it, but it's distressing when that one shows up for sure. Which one card is the most enigmatic? I was going to change my answer, but I'll go with the Star. Just prior to my very first tarot reading at age 4, my mother had a reading. And I don't remember if it was the reader or her that had me step away from the table so I couldn't hear. But my mother was told that I was going to be famous. I was going to be a star, and my picture would be in newspapers all over the world. This put thoughts into my mother's head, and she decided to make sure of it. Yes, make sure of it. Wasn't very fun, I have to say. The Enigma of the Star card. Which one card would you put in a time capsule? 1,000-year time capsule for future humankind. The High Priestess. At that time, they may not have any paper, books, or scrolls as she has here. I hope they do. And I love that outfit. Maybe they'll be wearing this sort of fashion in 1,000 years. Wouldn't that be cool? Occult study, occult wisdom. Perhaps it's already been unraveled and understood fully at that time. If you were elected president of a nearby created country, which one would you use as a flag? Now, initially I was thinking the Magician card, but the Magician card doesn't really work well as a flag. Now, this card from the Banksy deck is the Wheel of Fortune, and I think this would be a great flag. Those red arrows, though, we would add a bit of color, so the full spectrum would be represented. Yes. I do have a hypothesis regarding why UFOs are crashing. It's based on our electrical system. It's not natural. It was built to make money. They went with Edison instead of Tesla back in the day. Well, we would take those Edison electrical grid system structures down in our country, and we would have Nikola Tesla technology, which perhaps would bring true magic back. If you think about it, all those electrons are trapped in these electrical grids. What if they were free? Free energy. Maybe we'd have that sort of magic in Harry Potter back. In my country, we would. Here's our flag. Yes, and those that are meant to be there will be there, based on their karma. If you were Earth's ambassador to an alien civilization, which one card would you use to represent humankind? So, my understanding is that temperance is about duality. Perhaps justice is also. Temperance is about moderation. It's about the balance in this dualistic reality we live in. We must deal with good and bad, light and dark, hot and cold. And that's where we can find peace. That's the challenge that we have. That mountain in the distance. Very bright mountain. Is that a UFO on that mountain in the distance? Yeah, temperance. 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. Which one card represents someone you love? Now, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, many. Done a lot of stupid things. But I love myself regardless of that. And I love my kitty. He's here too. That's Spooky Boo and me. I have a stellium in Sagittarius, so I have some strong fire going on. So I can relate to this one. And I do love myself. Which one card would you choose as the cover of your autobiography book? I do plan to write my story, so thank you for this idea, Ramóne. I love it. I didn't have to think hard on this one. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to share the front and the back. As soon as I find it. Here we are. This would be the front. And this would be the back. So, why is this the front? Well, the Fool represents the hero's journey, right? The Fool represents each one of us on this path we take in this world. It's a risk coming here, but it's a risk that we chose to take. So, in the end, having completion and doing the best we can is the goal. Completing the job of being a human being for a time. Whew, it can be hard, challenging. Next, if you could upgrade a minor arcana card to major arcana status, which would it be? So, yeah, I was thinking the Two of Cups, but also this is so connected to the Sun card, the twins. But another purely positive spiritual love card in the major would be wonderful. Yeah. Seems like it fits into the Sun card category, but it is a minor that I would like to see as a major, perhaps entitled Union. If you could mentor one of the pages from the tarot, which would it be? So that would be, if we look at all 4 pages, if we find all 4 pages in the deck, where are you, you little rascal? Of course the Page of Swords is hiding. Here. Okay. So, of these 4, I would choose, of course, the one that's on the stage, right? The performer. Also, I think that's something that's majorly missing from our school systems. Teaching students, children, about their emotions and how powerful their emotions are, and how to use the emotions to manifest things in life. That would be taught at the magic schools in my country, as well as having the children categorized by their astrological placements, such as a class where everyone has the same moon sign or the same Mars placement. So there would be this kind of cover of astrological study surrounding everyone, and I think we could really unlock astrology that way. It would be fun too for the kids. Is that it? Okay, that's it. So thank you, Ramon, for this very cool tag, and I'm glad I could hop on here. A little late, but better late than never. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm off to watch all the other responses. I just watched Julia's response from Highly Sensitive Tarot, and your own from Moon Scarab, which was very interesting, very entertaining, and I loved it. So adieu, until next time. Bye. Come here. Come on. Come here. Get on my lap for a second. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Oh, there's the baby. He had to make an appearance. I made sure of it. Aww. Here he is. That's my buddy.